You'd better hit the button.
I'm gonna hit your ass.
No! You'd better hit the button.
I'm gonna hit your ass. Uh-oh!
No!
Whoa, look at recursion! Whoa! Sorry.
Whoa!
The stream accidentally started playing for me. What a start. I was like, Bis, why are you repeating yourself? But you
said
weren't.
I missed the recursion.
You weren't repeating yourself, it was just playing again.
I said I missed the recursion.
It's okay. And then I heard myself responding, and I was like, oh, that's not Bis, that's the stream. Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. It's Rayman time, I gotta announce us. Oh, and also start running the game, because it's gonna take 5 million years to start up. Where is it? There it is. There's activity in our sus group.
In the sus.
Wishan suggesting we play Barotrauma. I have no idea what that is. Barotrauma?
Well, it's definitely a game about working as an ambulant tech in Barrow Finesse.
Live now with BisTheFairy.
BisTheFairy.
They are continuing Rayman Legends. I almost tried to capitalize the man in Rayman. Like Rayman.
Oh, that'd be quite silly of you to do that. Why would you do that?
Alright. No, that's not what I wanted to click on.
Top 10
this is what I wanted to
click on.
This is but
Number 1. No!
There's the announcement.
If anybody does that, I am going to crush their mouse cursor into dust.
Good. I mean, your butt is on stream right now. People could be clicking on it and you wouldn't even know.
No! This is not... Wait. Okay. It's mostly facing away from the camera, so it doesn't count. For the record, if anybody does that, I will know and I will ban you.
Barotrauma is the game about dying inside a submarine?
I've always wanted to die inside a submarine.
I cannot say the same for myself, personally.
Well, I mean, we can't all be adventurous, can we? Some of us have to be just little cowards, don't we?
How did all these crumbs get on my phone? It's like filthy. How did this happen? Your membership has ended and you no longer have access to your Prime benefits.
Good.
Steam, you gonna let me log in? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Steam to let me log in. I'm trying to be entertaining.
10 Steams. Number 1. Kettle. What's your favorite Steam? Comment below. Comment to the left.
It won't let me log in. I'm waiting for it to pop up with the two-factor. There it is, finally. It went through like 4 different things on here. 4 different codes by the time the window popped up to let me actually put one in. Okay. Ta-da! My knee hurts for some reason. Like, it feels like it's been scraped, but I don't know how it could have been.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You weren't wearing the sandpaper thigh highs again, were you?
Oh yeah, definitely wearing those. Oh yeah, I can tell you about something that Bis said last night that was great. Biz said there should be a bonus for doing a year's worth of Wordle. Right. And then Biz said, maybe if you do a year's worth of Wordle, you unlock a new letter.
Yeah. Because it makes the game more complicated, because now there's more letters to guess from.
And now you can spell Snoppet.
Snoppet.
Snoppet. Ubisoft Connect. Ubisoft would like to connect to your butt. Will you allow this? Yes or no? If you got a prompt saying that Ubisoft wants to connect to your butt, would you do it? Would you say yes?
I would punch a hole through my monitor.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's see if the capture is there.
Yeah, like a brand new letter. Like, they introduce a letter that... Like, imagine if they introduced, like, a letter... Elaine, could you show an image on screen?
Not easily.
Well, that's your problem, I guess.
Yeah, it really fucking is. Hey, Rayman Legends just crashed. It took all that time to open, and then immediately crashes. Thanks.
Well, if you get a chance, show this on stream. It's very important.
Okay, is it getting captured? It should be. The capture is on. There we go. The opening of this game is, like, always loud. It never, like, listens to my audio settings when it starts up. It's so funny. Because you're making very loud noises right now.
What kind of noises?
Like, mouse noises. Ah!
Too bad.
Oh.
Okay, I'll stop.
Okay.
I'll try to stop.
Okay. Up, up, and get away. I have to, like, move the stream around so I can still see myself.
Well, if I can't use my mouse, I guess I'm gonna play more Kirby.
Claymore?
Claymore?
Claymore Kirby?
No, Claymore, not Claymore. All I know about Claymore is that it's in Quarter Life Halfway to Destruction. Gordon went to get his Claymore sword, but it was missing, so he had to borrow a crowbar. No, it was the other way around! No, it was the other way around! I'm an idiot! The entire joke was that it was the other way around. He went to get his crowbar, but it was missing, so he had to borrow a Claymore sword. The joke being that he had to borrow, like, a real weapon, because his improvised one was missing.
Gotcha.
God, I'm a fucking...
homunculus.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, everybody. I'm a fucking homunculus.
Yep. Sorry, I had to up the ante on your own insult to yourself.
Okay.
I had to up the ante on your own self-insult. I hope you enjoy.
Do you want me to up the ante even further?
No.
Oh. So you can handle it when you up the ante on something, but when somebody else ups the ante, that's not okay.
No, because homunculus is the worst thing you should call yourself. I won't accept anything worse than that.
Pathetic.
It's not pathetic, it's just, thoughtful. Just consider it.
I'll consider you in a minute if you're not careful on Wednesday evening.
I stream so that people will consider me.
That's kind of depressing, actually.
What? Consider the following. Me.
It's like, aww, they're only doing this because they need to be considered. When's your next Forgotten Land stream?
Friday.
Oh, I have work on Friday. Why did you pick Frody?
Because that's when I have time.
But it's when I don't have time. You should have been.
I'm sorry.
You need to plan your entire schedule around me all the time.
I do mostly.
Are you doing it like after something else, like later in the night?
No.
If you could do it on the later side of what's possible for my sake, could you?
I mean, I'm probably gonna do more Mappy Land on Friday.
Okay, good. Play as much Mappy as possible. Do Kirby late into things.
With my luck, we're on the final playthrough of Mappy Land now.
Well, then you can go to 100% Mappy on stream.
I mean, I think this is an old ass game, Biz. I don't think that there's anything to 100% complete other than just finish the game.
No hit run.
No.
No hit run.
No. I'm sorry, but no.
Okay, could you front load the Kirby with like mini games and optional stuff and like?
I'm gonna front load Kirby with your ass.
No.
Also, Korma says homunculi are awesome and sweet little creatures.
I mean, you know, that's a valid take. I have never seen a homunculus.
It was really funny. We've been watching Symphogear, right? I talked about it during my stream with Arrow. Yeah. There's a character in it who they say is a homunculus. And it's an interesting choice of name for that character.
Yeah. They're just like a cute little baby, little child, and then they're like
this is
they're
a
homunculus. Yeah.
And they make a big deal about how the character has no sex, which is
It's always interesting when you're watching fan-subbed anime that do stuff like that, because you're always like, are the characters speaking about them disrespectfully, or are the subtitles speaking about them disrespectfully? Because I think the it was used at one point, you know. And it's like you have to wonder. It's like in the original context, was it phrased that way, or is it just that the person who's fan-subbing this has like no knowledge of how to do these, of how to communicate these ideas in English
without being disrespectful? Yeah.
Yeah.
This little princess was been sent by the gods to help Rayman save the world. Wow, she looks just like all the other women in this game.
The director of this game had exactly 4 types.
Oh?
Yeah.
Please explain.
Well, you've got feisty tomboys. You've got the short stacks with Teensy. You've got
with Teensy?
petite with Rayman. And then you've got Glombrox, which I guess is divorcee.
Dump truck Glombrox. Well, I mean, I guess also the fairies are very dump truck.
Sorry, they have 5 types.
I have 37 types.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you name all of them here?
Some of them are unknowable. And if I told them to you, you would go mad because with the knowledge. Be a serious
it's kind of wild how the Bubble Dreamer has no imagination. They just think of the same 4 people repeatedly.
They're just the people that he knows in real life. And he dreams about them.
The Bubble Dreamer knows anybody in real life.
Yeah. He knows Rayman in real life.
No, but I think Rayman is also inside his dreams. That's the idea.
Yeah, but
so,
that's
like,
because he knows Rayman in real life. And so he's having a dream about Rayman.
So he has a real friend called Raymond.
Who looks like that. Yeah, exactly.
Who looks exactly like Rayman, despite being in real.
Exactly. The Bubble Dreamer also looks the way he does in real life, too.
So it's like all these characters are from a dream world, but not their designs. Their designs are from real.
Exactly.
I always love things like that.
Oopsie-daisy.
I'm doing a powerless Coliseum run at the minute.
I'm doing a powerless my ass run.
Well, you better catch it.
Ha 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 ha. You call somebody on the phone and be like, "Hey, is your ass running?"
You better catch it.
They would have to answer yes for that to work.
You know what's a genuinely good Family Guy joke?
No, what?
Like an actually good one. Peter's like prank calling somebody, right? And he says, "Hey, here's your refrigerator." I can't believe
Peter Griffin would prank call somebody.
Yeah, it's you could such a nice man, and yet he has lowered himself to this fucking behavior. But like he's prank calling him. He's like, "Hey, is your refrigerator running?" And the guy replies, "Yes." "Is your door locked?" "Why?" And then the refrigerator just busts through the front door and beats Peter to death.
Oh. That was the last episode.
It's like Family Guy's weird because like it seems at this point like it's so popular that they kind of just do whatever the fuck they feel like, right? And sometimes it's the worst thing you've ever seen in your life, but then occasionally somebody thinks of something really clever. And like it's weird because on some episodes you're clearly expected to not have any emotional investment in any of it, right? Like, the characters are all just inherently unlikable people. Peter Griffin will pull the faces off of children. And stuff like that, right? Everybody is a murderer and evil and disgusting. And then in a different episode, they try to be like, well, actually, you know, these are real characters and they have real dynamics, and Peter Griffin's actually a really nice guy. That's the reason why he's like important in the family unit, because you're all this shit. And it's like these things are not. It's like it feels like oh my god, I am sucking bonkers nuts at the minute, and they just keep throwing them. But what was I saying?
Remember when I made a joke about not getting sucked when I was playing Kirby?
Yeah. It just feels like in Family Guy, they could just it's like, fuck it, this will do well no matter what. Just write whatever the fuck you feel like. And if you happen to want to write something better than is necessary, you can get away with it.
Well, that was beans. Peter Griffin dead theory.
I love putting Family Guy and The Watch together when you're around.
I hate it!
Your reactions are always great.
You're just trying to make me suffer. I believe you'd make your own girlfriend suffer.
It's been like 5 years. How can you not be... It's been 6 years. How can you not be used to this yet? It's been 12 years. How can you not be used to this yet? Every time you complain, it gets longer, okay?
This is from the future now. Hi, Shan.
Welcome back, Shan.
I can't believe I'm dating somebody who would genuinely laugh at Family Guy, Sasha.
It was a good... Oh, you're talking about Sasha.
Yeah. God.
That's just like the thing that makes it interesting, though, is that occasionally is inexplicably good for no reason. And then, like, 99% of the time, it's just garbage. And it's like...
It's 100% of the time.
I'll 100% you in a minute.
Good. This is gonna 100% complete this relationship.
Within 5 seconds we're married. Within 10 we're divorced. Within 20 we never want to see each other ever again.
That would be if we were straight.
That's fair.
This and straight, more like.
I feel like in the right context,
Chance's Family Guy is vile stuff.
I feel like in the same way, gay can be like a umbrella term. I think sometimes straight just means like the original meaning of the word straight, right, was to basically just live in a way that society considered normal, right?
Also,
and then straight only.
It's interesting because I've heard that straight was invented by queer people, and then it got used by actual straight people.
Yeah, because the idea is it was like a term going straight.
Yeah.
Which means like to be on the straight and narrow, to be not upset rocking the boat in any way.
Yeah. Ah. I'm playing as a different Viking girl now, Shan. Also, yes, no more. This character's just better than Rayman. I'm sorry. This character is literally just an improvement. That's my hot take about Rayman Legends. You know what? Why am I not putting like put my phone up here in the there? And I can just look at the chat.
Can I make a hot take about Rayman Legends?
Actually, I'm gonna put it over here. No.
Can we? Okay, well, too bad
I'm the only one who gets to
anyway.
make Rayman Legends hot takes around here. Sorry.
No, it's too bad I'm making a hot take right now. You can't stop me.
Sasha says the good character in Rayman.
Okay, never mind.
I
won't break the rules.
I'm just kidding, Miss.
No, it's too late now. I would never break the rules.
Okay. It's your loss.
Anyway, I like Star Allies better than Rayman Legends.
Fuck you. I said that so like softly. World's softest fuck you.
Elena says fuck you ASMR 12 hour. I think there'd be an audience for that.
It's because I was obligated to say it, but I didn't really feel it, you know?
Aww. Damn, you hate me that little?
Exactly. I don't hate you at all. What are you talking about? In fact, it's literally the opposite of that. You're like my favorite person in the whole world.
Hate and love are not opposites, I don't think.
I don't know about that. Here we go.
I think they're both investment. I would say that non-investment is more of an opposite to both of them.
Star Allies is shit, Sasha.
Star Allies is
worst Kirby game of all time.
No, fuck you. Dreamland 3 is way worse.
Excuse me?
Dreamland 3
but
is
Dreamland
fucking
3 I
agonizing. Every single attack has terrible frame data, and you have to redouble tap every single
Imagine
time
saying
you attack
frame data in Kirby.
Kirby is a game. Every game has awful start and end lag. Every attack has awful start and end lag, and you have to redash every time you attack. Crowbar, fucking approach me! I will destroy you with my more complex superstar-esque moveset.
Here we go. I'm
Dreamland
dating the
3
Star Allies defenders, it's true.
And all the level design in Dreamland 3 is mostly flat.
It's easier to tell I'm kidding with this stuff when you can see my face and I'm like smiling while I'm like, it's shit.
I want you to... Okay, you know what, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Right? Imagine a really boring platformer where you hold right and then stop and then press the button and then you hold right. And it's like you just walk up to the next enemy and then attack it once so it's dead and move on, right? Like
Sounds
that.
Like a good time
hold
to
right,
me.
press B. Hold right, press B. Hold right, press B.
Yeah,
Dreamland 3 is like that, except every single time you start moving, you need to double-click fucking right.
Sounds good to me. Love that shit.
No, I don't fucking mean Sonic. Like, genuinely, like, Dreamland 3, I want to like it, but, like, I think that just, it, like...
I've enjoyed it every time I've played it, but then you are like, I can't handle this game, and so we never finish it.
It's just so... it's so stodgy.
I really want to finish that game, but you never finish it with me. So we're gonna sit down and stream that game, and that's how we're gonna finish it.
Okay, we'll stream it.
And you'd better not complain the whole time.
I will not complain the whole time, because I like it thematically. And it's still like better. I would rather play it than like Mario 3 or whatever. Like it's still like a Kirby game.
You made me sit down and play Undertale without complaining all the time.
Was it?
You said you made me sit down and play Undertale without complaining the whole time.
It's a flip. I wouldn't be that mean to a Kirby game.
And then I ended up liking it in the end. So
I'm only saying this
just because it only took me 3 years to like Undertale.
Oh. To be fair, it only took the length of the entire game, which, like, I mean, I guess that's a valid amount of time. What's I gonna say?
I ended up liking Paper Mario before the game was over, though.
I wouldn't be this mean about Dreamland 3. It's just the fact that you're, like, dunking on Star Allies, which I think is genuine. Star Allies has, like, way more actual content, like, the 100%...
when it came out.
Who fucking cares?
I do, because by the time they added more stuff, I was already sick and tired of the game.
Well, that's your fucking fault.
No, that's their fault.
Having weird prejudice against downloadable content.
No, I don't.
Splatoon 1 and 2 were both lacking when they came out, like, per most people's opinion. But, like, that doesn't mean that the Octa expansion isn't a valid, like, isn't something that you can, like, assess and see value in.
I didn't. I liked those games before the updates, so it's not the same thing.
I don't know. I swear to God, Star Allies is gonna be the fucking Skyward Sword of Kirby.
Not everybody's for me.
Eventually, everybody's gonna be like, oh, actually, that was, like, really interesting. It was, like, the last of the 2D ones. It did stuff that was really cool. It was a nice send-off to that style. And we all just dunked on it at the time because nothing could have followed Robobot. And we were sick of this, and, like, some of the stuff had to be downloaded later because of deadlines.
No. I just don't like it. Genuinely bad game.
Fuck off. It is not. Fuck you. I do not understand how you can sit there and then be like, this one's the bad one.
Yeah, worst freaking Kirby game of all time.
You fucking were like...
It's the only one that's bad.
You weren't even like this with Team Kirby Clash, where you spent, like, literally... You spent several years logging into that game, collecting the free rewards, and then immediately closing it.
I scheduled my whole day around that.
So that you could watch...
It gave me a good daily schedule.
You had to spend years literally not playing that game.
Just so I could avoid paying money.
The game was antagonistic towards you in attempts to get you to spend money.
No, I just used it to schedule my day. It was helpful.
I don't fucking believe
That's how I was able to get up at the same time every day for a while, because I'd get up and do that, and then I'd go to bed at the same time because I'd do it right before bed again. Yeah, kept me scheduled. How about that? Good stuff. Animal Crossing couldn't quite do that for me because there was no, like, urgency for anything in that game.
Elena slowly applying the clown makeup.
What?
Okay, for the record, like, it's fine you don't like it, right?
Yeah.
It just bamboozles me, the extent to which you are brinkled. Cause it's like, I don't know, it's like I'd rate about the same as I would Triple Deluxe.
I love Triple
Deluxe. Maybe a little bit lower. Yeah, I like Triple Deluxe as well.
It's a lot more interesting level design than Star Allies.
It's a okay, I'm sorry, but this is... Okay, I like 3D World and I like Star Allies, right? I think I'm just more willing to accept the compromises that come with having, like, a co-op-centric game.
This game also has 4-player multiplayer, and its focus seems like it doesn't, like, compromise the single player at all.
I mean, it's also not a combat-centric platformer, though, let's be real.
Neither is Mario.
Yeah, but with Mario, it's because everybody can boink off each other. That's
you
like
can do
the
that
thing.
in this game. You can fight each other.
I mean, you can, but it's not, like, passive, you know? In Mario, it's like, just holding the run button means you grab Toad and hold him over your head and run around like a buffoon. Like, Mario has, like, slapstick written into its multiplayer DNA.
This game doesn't?
Kirby is a combat game, partially. No, it doesn't, no! Like, in the first game, it's like, in the first game, the bosses all had to just have, like...
It's just all the secrets are so easy in Star Allies, and, like, it was all just, like, super basic locations. It was, like... Everything was so basic. And, as I always mention,
yeah,
it sounds really funny, but... well, Dreamland 3 had a fun art style. Kirby Star Allies, like, its art was... Like, Kirby looked kind of off. And, like, it was only 30 FPS, and, like... I mean, so is Forgotten Land, but... I don't know how to explain it. Kirby looks weird in that game. He looks more like Kirby in Forgotten Land.
I have... Okay, one second, I'm looking this up. Okay, Models Resource, Star Allies.
Also, the game was just so easy. Like, you have to actively handicap yourself to get any challenge out of that, and I hate when a game does that.
It's a fucking Kirby game! Like, Forgotten Land was easy.
It's harder than Star Allies. And, like, there's a lot more, like, explore... Like, the thing is, like, the secrets are so freaking easy to find in Star Allies. Like, they're always in, like, the same places and everything. But, like, there's so many more things to look for in Forgotten Land. Like, I constantly am, like, missing stuff. And like, there's so many levels I'm gonna have to go back to and look for things.
That's because they fucking... That's because in Forgotten Land, they just get you... They take you to the end of the level, then they're like... Oops, you didn't hit 12 kibbles with your left foot. Fucked it up. Well, you, like, just so many of them are just, like, esoteric... It's esoteric, weird nonsense.
Wow, I guess Biss hates Forgotten Land.
I don't hate Forgotten Land! It's like, I'm just saying, like, I feel like the collectibles in Forgotten Land...
that somebody could like... I cannot believe that somebody could take anything from Star Allies and put it above Forgotten Land. It's just, like, completely alien to me.
I mean, I just think that Forgotten Land's weird mission system is just annoying.
It's so much better than Star Allies. Star Allies did nothing. It was all, like, I didn't think at all.
At least you knew what you were. At least you knew what you had to do, as opposed to like
fine.
weird
I
guessing
don't mind
games.
going back to do the level again.
Well, that's the difference. Is that you.
I'm literally sitting here playing every level in 3D World 5 separate times.
Well, exactly. That's the difference of us.
To get
is that,
literally nothing else out of it other than to just play it as the different characters.
Well, that's like the difference. Isn't it? That's like the difference, is that you're the sole person who will play every level in 3D World 5 times, and I'm not. I hate 100%. The only Kirby game I think I've 100%ed is Robobot, and that's
I 100%ed
because it's like one of my favorite games
of them.
I've made. Also, for the record, Spark is a really good Kirby. Also, quoting what Adam said, Kirby is a bowling ball with feet and hands. How the fuck do you make him look weird?
His shape is, like, slightly different, and, like, his face proportion.
You know, actually I say that, but I hate classic Kirby with the shoulders. Like Kirby 64 Kirby.
It's like, it's so slight, and I spend so much time looking at Kirby that I notice.
I'm gonna look at the Forgotten Land Kirby model.
Because if you look at him compared to, like, Kirby Fighters 2, which uses the same model that they've been using since, like, Return to Dreamland, you will notice a difference. Like, that's the thing, like, there's a distinct different style that engine is, the Return to Dreamland one that they used for Triple Deluxe and Planet Robobot, and then the spin-offs like Kirby Fighters and also Super Kirby Clash. Those all use that engine on the Switch as well.
Wait, Wizard Wario?
And it all looks different in Star Allies.
Oh, like, you never told me Wario dressed up as a wizard in fucking Mario Party on the N64?
Oh.
That's apparently a thing.
I mean, how would I know that? I've never played those Mario parties.
I thought if anybody would know factoids about random Mario games, it'd be you.
I didn't play old Mario parties.
I mean, you don't have to play something to know about it.
Yeah, I do. You think I read about games I've never played? That would be spoilers. Halcandron
Burt? Oh my god, look at that fucker! I'm on the models resource at the minute, and I'm just being amazed. Juckle! Oh my god, that's definitely a Kirby enemy. Fucking Juckle.
I played Mario Party Advance, Mario Party DS, Mario Party The Top 100, Super Mario Party, and Mario Party Superstars in that order. That's my Mario Party experience.
Moonja is a downgrade from Biospark. Send tweet. Oh my god, I'm just finding so many models at the minute. There's the Pacto. The Pack Cloud? That's just a cloud version of Pacto. Those sheep goat's horns.
I like Pacto.
Oh my god. Elena, do you know of Prongo?
His name sounds familiar.
It's a 3D land enemy. It's like the Goomba, but it has like a box on its head with spikes. Okay, I need to actually just find Forgotten Land, which is what I was trying to go for.
Well, I can't do any more levels here, so we're just fucking not gonna do it. Back to Origins. Let's do a Back to Origins level then.
Do they have no Forgotten Land stuff here? Okay, no, let's go to Nintendo Switch. We're gonna look at Kirby. There's no Forgotten Land models on here yet. Sorry, can't compare them.
We'll compare them to older models.
Okay, I guess I could do that. Let's see.
Yeah, I hate frickin' Toad Story. We're no frogs on this stream.
Frogs are bad.
Well, I guess there's been frogs in the secret agent level, so that ship has sailed.
I think that Mario games inherently have to be harder more of the way through because, like Mario is inherently more punishing. There's there's always like a maximum of 2 hits you can take before death. Like, it's a lot. Like, there's usually not as easy ways to get out of pit death. You know, like they're just kind of harsher.
Armpit death.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. Thanks.
Me, here's the word pit. Also me. Haha, armpit. In the opening for the Twilight Zone, it says something about the pit of man's fears. And it's like the pit of man's arm.
The pit of man's arm.
Twilight Zone's between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge, or something like that. Love to refer to people collectively as man and his, he, him. Papa. Also, I'm aware that toads and frogs are separate. If it wasn't clear, I was being just a dinglebert.
No, that's
and being silly.
frogs
about
and
that whole thing.
functional. Also, turtles and tortoise basically the same thing.
No.
There's no
turtles live in the
distinction.
water. Tortoises live on land.
1 second.
Turtles have like apparatus for swimming and stuff like that, and tortoises do not.
What about box turtles that live on land?
Well, they're gonna live in your house in just a minute.
Yeah. The last refuge of the coward, threatening to shove a turtle up your opponent's ass.
Exactly. Yeah.
For some, okay, no, I should go to triple deluxe because that's what I'm going to model. Okay, let's go.
What if it was Apple Deluxe? What if it was Mac iCar?
Do not fucking bring up Mac iCar. Why has nobody ripped Kirby's model from the 3DS games? Okay, I can't compare these. They're asleep at the wheel, and they're in a coma at the wheel, and they're jet-lagged at the wheel.
I mean, I would have thought you could have literally just looked at screenshots. I don't know why you need to go get the model. Okay,
Kirby model comparison. This is the worst B-plot in Elena stream history.
This is just the plot line?
It's fucking Hoovers!
Hoovers?
It's fucking Hoovers.
Right, the Kirby Vacuum Company.
I hate this so much. I'm so angry. I'll look into it later. Although now I've had more time to think of it, like I could imagine even small changes upsetting you. Because like the more simplistic the character design, the more even slight alterations are gonna bumble you. And Kirby is like the most elegant design in human history.
Oh, cool.
The most
Sakurai really was. It was genius Sakurai who created that. It was really a genius moment in his career when he created Kirby.
Okay. I have a weird relationship with Sakurai in relation to Kirby, because like on the one hand, all the games, my favorite Kirby games are all the ones that like follow like the direction for the series.
They got all the TTs on this level.
I like the ones that build off of what Sakurai was going for, more so, like... You know, it's like... My least favorite Kirby games are usually the ones that diverge from, like, the through line of design he brought to the series, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also, I think that other people ran with what he did way better after he was gone. Like, I think that, like...
He left the series because he, quote-unquote, was tired of making the same game every time.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that's the... and then, like...
And then they got him into Smash Bros! They forced him into that.
Nah, he chose it. Like, he didn't have to come back for Brawl. They announced it before even contacting him.
Yeah, it's like, he won't let them make a Smash Bros. Game without him, basically.
I hope that
But he let Kirby go.
Is the last one. Like, if there's another Smash Brothers, I want to see a distinct voice behind it.
I want to see Sakurai make some other stuff again, because, like, Kid Icarus Uprising was incredible.
Yeah, Kid Icarus Uprising is great because it's like an entire series of anime condensed into one game.
Yeah, it did feel like watching a cartoon, but playing it as a video game.
I love how there's even a filler arc. It's so fucking great.
I want to see what the fuck is Glombrox.
Oh, it's a bad series of syllables.
Who's Glombrox? Is this him?
It'll be you in a minute.
Glombrox. This once great hero has been possessed by dark toons and now spends his time trying to scare everyone. It doesn't work so well as many people mistake him with Globox. Okay. Here's a girl who has broken many teensy hearts, but she doesn't care because she only has eyes for her childhood hero, Rayman. Oh, of course. To play a joke on his friend, Rayman asks Voodoo Mama to paint him like Globox with a spell. There's only one problem, he doesn't know how to get rid of the spell. Okay. So it's canonical that permanently Rayman changed himself to look like Glombrox at some point? This is the true final form of Rayman? Surprisingly, there's actually one teensy that admires Glombrox enough to dress and paint himself like him.
This asks scary questions like, what if Glombrox glomped you?
Yes, once Glombrox's original color, but he turned blue due to a misadventure involving fruit picking and bees. Right, there's this weird, allusion often to the idea that Glombrox was originally red, and there was a noodle incident that, caused him to become blue.
Oh.
Let's do some more here. Food level. I stick to the joke? Oh wait, listen, my favorite song!
Favorite song?
Yeah, it's The Land of the Living Dead. Oh my god, my favorite song! Very pleased. Is that not how you pronounce Rayman?
No, it's Rayman. It's Rayman!
But it's just
like
a name, like Rayman.
I know it's Rayman.
How is he what? Ah! There you go.
It always
I
fucks
thought it
me
was a
up
joke
how-
to pronounce it like Rayman. Because he's not the man of Ray, he's just Rayman.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Love you.
Dash has been pronouncing it Rayman her whole life. There you go. Rescue Estelia.
Do you ever think about the fact that fucking all the women
Oh,
in
this
game
character's kind of my aesthetic as well. He was the first to rise against the enemy. Skellington face. I'll play as this one for a little while. Cool. Oh, she's got a... Oh, Shan, you'll like this one. She's got a bone weapon.
Wait, Glombrox pronounces it like Rayman in Free? Oh.
Now we're playing Skullgirls. Get it? Snakes on a cake.
Incredible.
Oh, there's another one to rescue? There's 2 girls here? 2 girls for the price of 1. Do we get more of my favorite song? Please? Yes! Ah! Ah!
There's 2 girls per world. 10
Wow.
girls total. You need to make a game at some point later where that can go on the back
Where
of
it's
the
called
box.
10 Girls Total. That's the name of the game.
10 girls total, colon. 2 girls per world.
That's the name of the game, yeah.
Girl who's only played Skullgirl's voice. Getting Skullgirl's vibes from this character.
That's funny because I've never played Skullgirls.
I like it.
All I
It's
know is
quite
the name
good.
of it. I have no idea why it's called that.
I like that it's a traditional fighting game, but all the specials are just quarter circles.
I still don't know what the frick a quarter circle even is.
You go down, and then forward, and then press a button.
But in Street, there's one of the Street Fighter games I have literally has like a tutorial mode that just tells you how to do the moves. And when it got to the part where you do the quarter circle, I could never make it happen. I tried it so hard. It would never do the moves.
Skullgirls has some good... I like... Skullgirls is like weird, right? It's like... A lot of it... So many of its ideas are so specific.
I remember I found out about Skullgirls watching a TV show back when there was still... I forget what it was called. But there was like this show that was about video games on TV and they previewed that. That's how long ago that was.
Would it surprise anybody present if I said that back when I played Skullgirls I mained Peacock?
Number 12.
Number 12. Peacock!
Number 12. P.
God, I'm gonna hurt my throat one day doing that.
Good.
The shift. Shift force of the cork is gonna destroy
it. It will be the price of your hubris.
The price of my hubris.
Yeah.
I tend to be better at platformer fighting games as well, like Smash or Digimon Rumble Arena 2.
I was kind of decent at Nicktoons All-Star Brawl.
Oh, I was great at that. I only used one move, but I was great at it.
Because that one's like... I like it better than Smash. Like, it was easier for me to understand how to play that game than Smash Bros. Felt more concise. Oh, well, this one's just even better, isn't it? It's Delia's big sister. Good.
Oh, you even never played Duck Game, right?
No.
Oh, at some point we need to stream that together.
Well, this character is just perfect for me, isn't she?
We could have Shannon as well.
Squiggly has big Lena energy?
It's actually fun. I kind of want to get into playing Squiggly, because I felt compatible with Squiggly's energy, but then just sort of didn't materialize. That was towards the end of me giving a shit about the game.
I don't know who we're talking about, so I cannot pass judgment on whether or not this character is my energy or not.
Well, she's dead, so that does actually make her a bit your energy. Let me go get a picture. Let me go to Google image search and get you a picture of the character.
It's funny trying to continue the zombie girl thing when you can literally see me here, not a zombie. It's funny.
You just need an excuse. You need to be like, oh well, this is my
cosplay.
I put blush on today.
I guess there's that in like Zombieland Saga. They like put on a bunch of makeup to look alive.
That's actually also something they do in Day Shift at Freddy's in the later games.
Please never bring that up on my stream.
It's confirmed that you're playing as a dead person the entire time, but you just cover yourself in orange paint. No
Day Shift at Freddy's allowed on my stream. It was a mistake. It's the big. That's if there's no. That's the only stream I regret is Day Shift at Freddy's. I wish I'd never streamed that. I hated it. It was the worst stream of all time.
God, Elena, this is one hell of a take from you.
I hated that game.
There's so many streams that have gone terribly, and that's the one you regret.
That's the only one that went terribly. I'll take that Pokemon stream where I lost all my progress over Day Shift at Freddy's.
I thought people had a fun time with Day Shift at Freddy's.
I suffered that entire stream. And you wanted me to play more of it, and I was like, I had to be like, no, Biz, this was more than enough. We will not play any more Day Shift at Freddy's.
I want to play for the trilogy.
I will not.
Expand on the lore, and it has a cool story.
People gotta pay me like $300, and then I'll suffer through it. You can pay me. That's the thing with this stream, is you can pay me to suffer if you want to.
Okay, it's a Patreon reward now. Oh yeah, at some point you need to write the fucking Wario Land stream into the...
Yeah, I need to redo my Patreon so that it includes the video stuff I do, and also my game stuff.
Play Day Shift at Freddy's, Addo. Do it.
Oof. I just hated all the humor in that game. I hated playing it. Literally nothing was good. Worst stream of all time.
Oh, that really is a take.
Here you go. Ah! Oh my god.
If it's a consolation, I'm pretty sure Day Shift at Freddy's is a game Scott Cawthorn would hate. Hell yeah, Sasha.
The freaking
when you
Garfield
do, I will
voice.
fucking be there. I fucking love the Wise Guy, it's so good!
God. That game was just thoroughly upsetting.
I feel like the company that did that should have just made Wise Guy free. They should just let you download Wise Guy. Because, like, that was the most publicity they were ever gonna get, was Wise Guy.
We could not have more different opinions on Day Shift at Freddy's, Sasha. It's kind of incredible.
Well, maybe when Sasha, like does her playthrough and does all three of them, maybe you'll start to see a bit more why we appreciate it.
No, I hate the humor in it. We're not gonna fix that.
I'm gonna be honest, right? I can't remember. I do admit the first one's humor I'm less on board with. The first, but like, I don't know, I think maybe my opinion is...
It just wasn't funny, it wasn't entertaining, it was boring, it was disgusting.
Okay, whatever.
And there's freaking the guy with a phone head, it was just pain.
The phone head! You come back to the phone head! Oh yeah, Five Nights at Fuckboys, I know that. The main reason I know of Five Nights at Fuckboys is it's the first place I ever heard the Persona 4 boss theme from.
And also I have bad memories of the Day Shift at Freddy's because you made me keep playing it. Like, we got an ending, and you're like, no, Elena, you have to play more. And I'm like, no, but like, I had to like appease you. I was like, here, we'll do this, but then I'm never playing this ever again, okay?
Okay then, whatever.
I remember you made me keep playing after I was already thoroughly done.
What? Whatever then. I won't recommend anything ever again.
That doesn't have to be the case.
I am being disproportionate. I am gonna never recommend anything ever again.
No, you can... I'm sorry I didn't like Day Shift at Freddy's.
It's fine, you can just not like it, it's chill.
I like the music on this level, by the way. I think I mentioned, but it's got those guitars and everything that I like.
Aww. I hate how this cake is mostly icing. Or like, the thing the worm is eating and that one part is all icing, I don't know, whatever.
Well, maybe you're just seeing the icing on the outside. You ever think about that?
Yeah, but like, I don't know, it feels weird because it's like, it's being bitten through. So you'd thought if it was being bitten through and there was actual cake on the inside, you'd see it.
But we're only seeing it from a side profile.
Ah, the edge looks like it's beveled though. The edge looks beveled.
I don't know. There you go. Ah! Great. Good beans. Ah! Oh, this is the good music. Oh, listen to those vocals. It's good. Forgot about this song. Like, literally no memory of it. Forgot it.
I suddenly feel a bit sick.
Oh, is it because I didn't like Day Shift at Freddy's?
No, it is not because you didn't. No, I mean physically, like I might vomit. Not because you didn't like fucking Day Shift at Freddy's.
Oh. I'm worried I made you feel ill. Because you were like, because you were like, oh, I don't want to recommend anything to you anymore, and I'm like, oh no, I feel bad.
No, it's fine. It's just like, I don't know. I don't think at the time I recognized like how much it apparently got to you.
Oh, I remember being clear about it. Maybe I wasn't.
I think part of the problem is that like saying that things are terrible is part of like the sense of humor, you know?
Oh.
So it's hard to tell what it's like.
No,
I don't know.
hated that game. If I'm remembering correctly, I didn't even want to upload the VOD of that one. But I did. So, I mean, I guess people could go watch that and find out exactly how I felt about it at the time.
I have like a pretty terrible... It's just weird because I just cannot like...
It might be worse in my memory than it was at the time. I don't remember anymore, so...
I think it was probably better... If it feels like maybe that's happening on both our ends in opposite directions. Because because especially with the stuff we say on stream now, it doesn't feel like anything in that game was all that terrible.
I just didn't like it. Like, there wasn't anything, like, it wasn't, like, because it was inappropriate or something that I didn't like it. I don't even remember it really being that way. It was just, it wasn't fun. Opposite of fun. What are these big pink spiky things?
Sugar crystals.
What if they were sugar pistols?
Wait a minute. They're pink and they're spikes!
Why did you say that? Like that? Is that a reference?
I don't know, was it?
Oh, Sonic. Right.
Yeah. That was a really bad impression they now, so spikes! I can't do it.
No, no, not the worms. The big pink round spiky things that are just embedded in the cake sometimes. That's what I'm talking about.
One second. Rocket! Spikes! Frenzy!
Well, that's a level I never have to play again, which is a shame because I love the song on that level.
Hey, Lena.
Yeah?
If I give you $50, would you draw yourself using all the wisps?
Maybe.
Okay.
Probably be more than 50 to do that much drawing, but...
I mean, they're pretty simple. I mean, it's like...
How long have I been streaming for? Can anybody see the time? I've lost
been an hour.
the time. Oh, okay. So we'll do another hour then.
God, how far through this game are we, like...
I don't know, I keep playing things out of order, so it's hard to tell.
Like, this game has, like, no... Like, this game is, like, such a... This game is just such a fucking level pack. It's so hard to get a sense of like, the progression.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can do the levels in order, but... I don't know, I think I did that the first time I played it, and this time I felt like... not doing it that way, but that has made it harder to tell. Maverick? It has made it harder to tell exactly how far we are. Lucha Libre Getaway. There you go.
There are at least 476 little freaks left to save.
476 little freaks. Is that what we're calling the teensies?
That sounds like a bad name.
Bis likes to call me a little freak lately.
Hey, little freak. You and Arrow are both little freaks in different ways.
Oh my god. Well, Arrow enjoys being a little freak. She like started the little freak thing because she owns it.
It's a little freak.
She's the littlest freak.
Oh my fucking god. This stage, you know when you break the bone things and the lava floods in?
Also, my phone is in the way of stuff I need to see this time. Yes?
It makes me think of just those fake games of the ring pulling.
Oh yeah. Why didn't anybody ever actually make the ring pull game? Like, I thought it was a real thing. It's so weird, like, even, like, established game series with, like a good reputation make ads like that nowadays. Like, Fishdom, which is, like, this, like, well-known, like, casual game series, has ads like that. And that's when I started realizing that they're fake, because I know what Fishdom is, and it doesn't have that stuff in it. It's just like a match 3 game.
It's because, to be frank, business is evil, and if you do not police them, they will just devolve the world into chaos.
That's the thing with the ads on Google, on Android games, is like, sometimes there's just, like, copyrighted stuff in them and everything, and, like, there's like, it's, like, just reckless abandon. No, but, like,
Chroma, for the record, Chroma says there are 476 little freaks inside you. One is gay, the other is gay. Another is gay. Another is gay. Another...
Oh my god.
I hate the wall jumping in this game. Something about the animation makes it feel so ineffectual. Like, they don't really ping off the wall, they kind of just, like, flop off of it, you know?
Well, I think it's cute the way you, like, flop off the wall. Recently.
And that's valid. I just viscerally dislike it.
We've got background clowns again. Love how it makes you tiny for like a half second in this level for no apparent reason.
An ad for a bootleg Pokemon game, then Megalovania playing in the background.
Yeah, I remember Such likes to bring up that one. But yeah, it's
Could
like,
you imagine?
But that's the thing, like they're like Google's like really hard on copyright stuff in videos and everything, right? Or like content in videos. They don't care what people put in the ads because it's like that's where they get that's where their money is actually coming from, right? Mm. So like everything is to be ad suitable, quote unquote, but the ads themselves, they don't care.
That's fair, Adam. You wanna know what the animation jump on wall jumping feels like to me for some reason? It feels like Little Big Planet. Like it's just everything in that game. Do you know what I mean? Does anybody here have the visceral sense of Little Big Planet memorized?
No, I never played Little Big Planet, so I don't know anything about Little Big Planet. I played Little Big Planet once in a demo in a Target.
I've never actually played Little Big Planet. It's just that, like, I can tell from footage that, like, everything
I've never
just
seen
feels...
footage of Little Big Planet.
You've never seen footage of
Maybe
Little
like
Big
once
Planet?
or twice, but like, not that I would remember.
I'm glad somebody sees what I'm talking about.
This big wrestler guy is very loud. Keeps
the ineffectual flopping about.
It keeps strangling that jump for some reason.
I would be really interested in like trying a Little Big Planet at some point, but like they're games that are very online centric, and like a lot of them are on old systems. So it's like it's hard to figure out which one I would play, and if if it'd be worth it at this point.
Damn it!
It does, really? I guess that's one of the things, is that it's like the difference between actually playing it and just looking at it.
Here you go. Ah! Every time! Sorry I haven't been keeping up with the chat super well. I've been like talking to Bis mostly and focused on the game. So I've been missing a lot of chat today, sorry about that. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot they're making like, yeah, the like Sackboy sort of Mario 3D World-esque thing they're doing. I completely forgot that existed. Yeah, they're making like a traditional platformer with a Little Big Planet IP.
I thought that it was already out. I thought it was like a PS5 launch game.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's out. Maybe not. I don't keep up with like. I only keep up with indies and Nintendo, and then.
Well, yeah. I obviously have no idea. I'm just.
Yeah.
Adam says it's been out for quite a while.
Is consensus that it's good? Do people like it? Kid Icarus streamed it. You know, I don't watch much Kid Icarus, but I'm really...
Kid Icarus?
No, Kid Icarus.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
YouTuber. I was gonna say, like, I don't watch his stuff anymore, but like, it's really interesting to see like his growth as like a comedy reviewer, because he started off like very much like just a JonTron-oid, but then slowly went off the deep end, and now is just like an agent of complete chaos.
I noticed, depressingly, JonTron seems to have suffered no consequences for anything, because like I saw like one of his videos was like #1 on trending on YouTube not too long ago.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Like, okay, but not really for it trending, but like, I swear I never hear about him anymore though.
Yeah, same. I was like, what? He's what? But apparently a lot of people are still watching him. If he can sat high up on trending.
God, I remember like one time somebody came into work wearing like a JonTron shirt, and I was so close to like giving them a tap on the shoulder and being like, "Hey, buddy, that's pretty cringe." I actually did once insult somebody's shirt.
I remember it was like an anime thing, right?
It was fucking Darling in the Franxx 02 hoodie.
Oh, right. I'm gonna be real with you, friend. Ain't nothing gonna stop that decline in birth rate.
I did like say that. I think on the way out, I was like, I said something to imply I was just joking earlier to try and like reel it back, because I realized I'd been unnecessarily mean. But like, Darling in the Franxx is such a fun. Like, I understand there's probably things that are like enjoyable within it. But, like, I cannot take the entire thing seriously. It's such a weird, fucking, shitty concept and execution.
Hey, Sasha, I want to know what you think of this level.
I hate how this fucker has the same anatomy as Quark from Ratchet and Clank.
Oh. That's a reference I don't know anything about.
You know what was actually funny? I was thinking today about 02. I think it's really a shame that 02 wasn't just inexplicably one of the Dream Friends and Star Allies.
Oh.
It maybe wouldn't have worked characterization-wise. There probably wouldn't have been a justification. Because I think all the other characters, it's implied that they're like, oh, well, we got to team up against the worst, you know, the neutral threat sort of thing. And maybe 02. And maybe it was 02.
Energy.
But, like, wouldn't it be cool to play as 02?
I like how Bis is not commenting at all about the game anymore at this point.
I mean, it's just fucking...
It hasn't been for a while, really, actually. I mean, neither have I for the most part, but...
I think that's part of my thing, is just, like... This definitely
that's a big guy.
Yeah, it's just that's a big guy. It's like, Rayman Legends is, like... It's enjoyable to play, but there isn't, like, much idea there, you know?
That's kind of what I was thinking too. I was like, well, this game's inoffensive as far as playing it goes. And I like some of the characters. The addition of Barbara and her clones are all good.
I like that for Marks he's on there because they're feeding him. Could you imagine if they did a Voidborn family reunion? You got like Void Soul, Kirby, 02, I guess Meta Knight, Galactonite question mark, they all show up. Dark Matter Swordsman.
Ah.
Actually, I don't.
I mean, there's high production on this battle. I'll give him that. You know?
Oh, Sasha, fucking shove a DM into my DMs. Fucking transport information to my mind using the medium of Discord. I am ready.
Ah! Oh, beans.
God, isn't it wild how just hand bosses. They're just like, it's just amazing how often it just comes up. And like, it makes sense.
I know Biz isn't gonna put any hand bosses in my game. Well, mostly because the concept for all the bosses is already in place, and none of them were hand bosses. I'm just having Biz design the details of them.
One of them is just a hand boss.
Oh my god.
I'm really excited. Forgotten Land has got me really excited to do some boss designing.
Good. I love your boss designs. Why? I just sat there and took that.
Transport an entire dungeon master into This's room, into This's ass. Hand bosses are like... I think hand bosses, like, I don't know, like... They can be very fun, I just think the execution gets more important when you're doing an idea that's so done to death.
Nintendo loves doing head and hands bosses. They just keep saying mucha lucha all the time.
Mucho lucho.
This is like the first like real words I've ever heard in Rayman. That's the older ones. Ta-da! You again. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the thing.
Ready? Time.
Ready, everybody? Here we go. The power level thing.
Can't believe Rayman could destroy an entire solar system.
It goes right in the pig's butt. I just realized.
God, what a incredible fucking joke.
You like the boss? I'm glad.
Wait a minute, no! We're not even halfway done, no! I hate this! No!
Ta-da!
You play action completed. Fuck off.
What?
Did you see the little notification? It was
No.
like, you play action completed.
I did not see that.
Oh, well, it was on stream.
Huh. No, I didn't see it.
It just seems so
How's
obnoxious.
the frame rate of everything, by the way? It's all good? I can't tell, because sometimes the capture is lower frame rate than what you actually see, so I have no way to know.
You say that, Adam, but we could simply just do Toad Story off stream.
I know, I was just joking. We'll do it eventually. It's just, I remember it had a really boring music stage, so I'm like not that like excited about it. Alternatively, we're about to do one of my favorite music stages.
I'm gonna be honest, Sasha, looking at what you sent me, I tend to be quite averse to fairy crafting that involves, like, grouping things together too haphazardly. Like, I'm not too haphazard. I tend to be averse to theories that take...
Wait, I got a pet called FNAF?
Oh.
Wait, what? Did you see that? Which one's FNAF? How do I find out which one FNAF is?
FNAF! But yeah, I was gonna say, I tend to be quite averse to theories that group things together. Mostly because I find things more interesting when, like, they're separate because it adds texture to a universe. So, like, maybe I'm just biased against this, but I also think it's a reach, I'm gonna be honest.
Damn. I don't know which one was FNAF. One of these guys is named FNAF. Alrighty. Let's do one of my favorite music stages. My very, very favorite one is the one at the Live Dead party, of course. Because it's my favorite song. Here we go, Mariachi Madness. Get ready. Alright, I don't know if there's anybody in the chat who doesn't know about this game, but if you don't, see how long it takes for you to guess, or to pick up what song this is. Or like guess what the song is if you don't know already. It's funny.
I think maybe some of my computer's RAM has died recently.
Your computer would not boot if that was the case.
Oh, so like a single part of it can't decay, and then like one part of it can't.
Because I had a problem with my RAM before, and the computer just wouldn't boot because there was an issue with the RAM.
Oh, well, there's definitely something wrong with my computer. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, something in addition to just everything that was already wrong with it.
Can you read the chat for me, Miss?
Can I read chat? First time, Adam says, first time I played this, I kind of shit my pants. Because I was like, oh my god, it's this song.
I already knew to expect this because I'd read about it in Nintendo Power.
Ado is biased towards this song. Let me listen to what song it is. Oh, it's the fucking Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah.
God, I heard like
you knew from the second note, Sham. Oh, I see.
Do people really go gaga for Eye of the Tiger?
But it was funny because it's Eye of the Tiger, but kazoos. And that's funny. Like, wow, I can't believe they did this song with kazoos. Like, that was literally it. Like, in Nintendo Power, they did Eye of the Tiger with kazoos. Wow. I can't believe they did that.
Incredible.
Okay. That's right, this game is old enough that Nintendo Power still existed before it came out, or like when it was like in production.
Oh, that's depressing.
And then, I think Nintendo Power went out of production before this game came out. Because then it didn't end up coming out on, like, Wii U only. As you know, in fact, I think it came out on everything else first. Remember, that made people mad on the Nintendo Life forums, let me tell you. Here you go. There you go. Did you know that one of the, or like several of the, like the mobile Rayman games are just gone? You just can't play them anymore. You can still download them. Like they're still on the Google Play Store. You can still download them, but then when you go to play them, it's like can't connect to the server. And it just won't play. And there's nothing on the page that says that it's been taken down. They just left it there. And it's just full of bad reviews that are like, I can't play this game. There you go.
I'm on Twitter looking up Kirby theories at the minute.
Oh, I'm gonna look up your butt.
Thank you for sharing that with the class.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you up to my eye and look through you like a telescope.
I am going to pull out a Glock and point it at you.
Whoa! And then I look through that like a telescope.
God fucking damn it! You're lucky I'm out of ammo, you fuck!
Yeah, that's how I'm able to look through it like a telescope, because I know it's not loaded. We'll do 20,000 limbs under the sea.
Wait, so you imply... Wait, the way you said that, it made it sound like if you don't have a bullet in a gun, the barrel just goes all the way to the other end.
Yeah, exactly. That's how guns work.
I found a Kirby theory bot. Kirby's Return to Dreamland will get a direct sequel in 49 years.
Okay. I like how there's like no major game franchise that is even that old yet. I mean,
Chess.
maybe what? Maybe Space Invaders is that old by now? And Space Invaders still exists in some capacity. I believe. Well, there's Pong. Pong still exists. Did you know they made like a Pong RPG recently?
Oh.
Yeah, it's bizarre. I tweeted about it when I found out about that. It was a few years ago, I think. Ah! You read a Pong fanfiction? What? I remember Pong for the PlayStation 1. I remember seeing that fairly recently.
I have just seen the most incredible thing. Oh, I will show it to you after the stream.
Oh. So it's not an on-stream thing, huh?
I mean, if you want to show like a fucking 2-minute TikTok video, then fine.
No, I don't.
Exactly.
I was assuming that it was for different reasons that it was an off-stream thing.
Did you assume there was some kind of bare ass cheek?
Yeah. Because we know Bis loves bears.
I am going to destroy you.
Last night I was watching Adam Savage make an animatronic bear head. for a suit. He's making real life Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh.
There we go. Ah!
Has anybody in chat watched Sonic Movie 2, by the way?
I'm probably going to get to, the end of this week.
Wait, well, hold on a second.
Thursday or Friday.
I zoned out. What's going on in chat? The stick personality traits? I proclaimed love? Adam Savage, William Afton moments? Tetris! I was looking at Twitter for a while. Yeah. I would recommend Sonic the movie too. I don't know if I've ever said that to anybody here, but I'd recommend that movie.
I've been enjoying Adam Savage's channel a lot. I've talked about it on stream a couple times. It's a good channel. I watched him fix a bike. He's always entertaining. He's like one of my favorite people. Yeah, exactly.
But I liked the.
He said he was 15 in 1982, so that means that he's 55. By the way.
Oh, I didn't know you were a bear, honestly.
Oh, and I was joking. Bis hates bears, actually.
Yeah,
This is his least favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, I have gone on for hours about how bears make me so angry. I just always imagine camping in America for some reason, and a bear comes over, and it's like, you're just dead. The bear will just kill you for no reason.
That's really not what bears do.
No, they do. Okay, you know what? A polar bear comes over. You can't... even bear apologists will agree that polar bears are scum.
I saw a video of somebody feeding a polar bear through their window.
Feeding it their own fucking arm.
No. No.
I remember I used to have these fantasies where I would somehow conjure some spell that would make it so that anytime a bear considered hurting somebody, it would just scream out in perfect English, "I'm an idiot," and then slam its head against the nearest wall.
Oh.
And that was you know how like conservatives will go on Facebook and be like, teenagers should be hung? That's like my equivalent. Bears should scream in perfect English, "I'm an idiot."
There we go. Ta-da!
Oh yeah, that's the Rayman Win song.
Yeah, because it was just playing.
Yeah, yes. I like how the bouncy floor is just a mattress. Like a long mattress.
Well, girls love long mattresses.
Yeah, because then them and all of their girlfriends can sleep on them single file. And then they can
end.
And
not next to each other, end to end.
Yeah, because then that way you can pet the person below you with your foot.
And the person above you with your arms.
Unless your arms are like long enough to reach up to their head, no. Everybody pets downward.
Do you mean, why do you have to pet their head?
Okay, I guess you pet their ankle.
Yeah, I love to pet this ankle, see?
The bankles, it's known. I think somebody should make a cure for body hair. Like, somebody should just CRISPR it. But then again, I famously, like... I don't know, I think honestly maybe we just need a cure from flesh at some point. Just give everybody the cyborg bodies finally. Yeah, but it's incredible how much that costs, given that it's just electrocuting the hair. You'd think it'd be cheaper.
Maybe it's because it's a big liability. In case they electrocute you wrong. That's apparently like 100% effective. Like, it's the only one that's like guaranteed to work. And for the longest amount of time.
Could you imagine if they made a new reverse electrolysis where they like suck the electricity out of your flesh and then you grow hair?
Oh.
Just a little thought for you.
There you go. HRT makes you grow body hair less, though. And what does grow is usually, like, thinner and lighter.
I wish I was on a timeline to get that before society collapses. Or at least my society. And by collapses I mean becomes hostile to me specifically.
Beans.
I used to be, I don't know, I'm trying to be more careful about my occasional bouts of obscene pessimism. Because I don't want to bring other people down. Especially since I can't justify the level of pessimism I operate on. It's just that I tend to
the dragon!
Oh, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it really was. Oh, there's only 3 teeth. Oh, that was a shorter level than I thought we were getting into.
Yeah. Yeah, just to conclude what I said, what was I going to say?
Well, I mean, I mean, there's very few people who are, like, completely hairless anyway. like, it brings your body hair level down to more like a cis girl. Facial hair is still an issue, of course. It doesn't do as much for that as you would hope it would, but it does make it sort of slows it down and everything. So it becomes more manageable, but yeah, you gotta get the electrical removal of it if you want to get rid of that. There'll always be fuzz unless you have like a disease or something. It's a sham. Here you go. You forgot Sans was on your desk, Sasha? There's a wizard who says foosball. So this is a recreation of the theme from the final world in Rayman Origins, isn't it? Or at least it has a lot of the same, like, design motifs. Ouch. The frick is this thing? 3D model stuff. You still there, Bis?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Oh. I hadn't heard from you in a little bit, so I couldn't tell.
Oh yeah.
So we had a real dragon, and now we have a robot dragon. You're what, Bis?
Were these stages supposed to be back-to-back in the original order?
Yes. I just played these ones in order.
It's interesting how they go from one dragon to another.
This one's the boss.
Oh.
Also, we've returned to having pink thing that you have to attack. Doesn't have eyes this time, but it's not a Borbulal. But it is a pink thing you have to attack. Oh, and this one is the boss has like a whole level, so that's nice.
It does seem like a weird thing to complain about, Adam. It's like the models have textures that match like the 2D art. Like, it seems reasonable. Like, would I have liked to have seen some of this stuff pulled off with, like, very complex 3D, like, complex series of 2D puppets and weird nonsense? Yeah, but, like, I don't know. Sometimes things can just be whatever's convenient.
Yeah. I just don't care for how they look.
That's fair.
I don't care for how this game looks in general compared to Origins.
I like this more than Origins, but I don't like it a super lot.
I mean, that's fine. Like, there's obviously a lot of artistry went into this, but Origins is special to me.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, poop.
Oh, Shan's preferring the 3D stuff in this game over the 2D. Controversial Shan moments. God, I really wish I'd gone that Pepsi now. I left it too late, honestly, so it's like my fault, but like...
Wow.
I always tend to be... I always tend to be more alive when I have Pepsi. I have a Monster Energy I could drink, but like that'd be the second energy drink today, and that feels like I'm starting to have a problem. The first one I had was a Rubicon Raw Energy, Orange and Mango, which I've never had before.
Oh my
It's quite nice.
Why did they do that? God bless it. Bring your pink thing out. I have to shoot your pink thing. Bring out the pinkness, please. There it is. Got him. I got him by the pink thing. Ta-da! Alright, we're doing this again. Y'all ready? There we go. I feel like having clones of the magician was a very strange concept.
Well, I mean, there's clones of every fucking body else, so like...
Well, that is... yeah, there's no explanation for that either, so...
There's no explanation for anything.
So that's happening.
This game doesn't really so much have a story as it has a
is me when I
series.
am excited for the next Kirby game. Bring out your pink thing, please.
God. I know I've probably mentioned it a couple hundred times, but I really like Forgotten Land.
I really am. I'm really enjoying it so far.
I think that one of the most amazing things about Forgotten Land is that, like, it seems to be appeasing people who have very contrasting opinions from mine usually, and also me, which means it's probably making everybody happy. Which is like just the best case scenario.
What was I gonna say? I wouldn't want to pay $60 for a game that's probably easy and short.
Fuck off.
It's most likely short and easy.
God,
That's exactly how they worded it, but I can never forget that comment. It's a hell of a comment. Because I don't get a lot of comments on my YouTube channel. Y'all need to fix that, by the way. The comments really help out. But, so the ones I do get really stick out to me. I unlocked Teensy Wizard. Well, we have to go see that and get Chroma's opinion. How good of a wizard is this? One of the magical Teensy twins. This Teensy is doing his best to become the world's greatest magician. He already has the outfit, which is a good start.
Are wizards and magicians interchangeable?
According to Rayman, they are.
I thought the point of a wizard is that they're a faker.
Need 1,000,000 of them for whatever this is.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I respect the Teensies by default, so making them a wizard doesn't help. Well, I know, but the point was that the comment was about Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and also they could watch my video, and or look at the length of my streams for it, and know that it's not short, and it's not the easiest game in the world. Why would you go to my comments and ask for my opinions? And also, just tell me that that's your... tell me that that's your predisposed opinion of it.
Good luck, Shan.
Oh yeah, here you go.
The
Anybody recognize this song?
Oh, it's the glow. I know this one. I really like the musical levels, but like, it's such a shame that they started out on the song that I like the most. Like, it feels, I don't know. Oh my god.
God damn it! What?
So, most of them, okay, so, most of the music in this, right? Black Betty's from, like, the 80s, right?
Huh?
I think.
Don't say what the song is yet, though. I wanna let people have a chance to... let me actually hear it.
How would you feel if in 50 years they make Rayman Legends 2 and the first musical level is Happy by Pharrell Williams?
Oh.
How would that make you feel?
Like an electric Elvis. Here we go. Oh, I missed the teensy. And then I did that. The music levels are ruined when you have to search from a checkpoint, in my opinion.
Oh, you know what I would actually like?
What?
Imagine a sequel to this game where it's all just music levels.
Oh.
And then each stage has like several different object layouts of different difficulty. And it's like it's formatted like a rhythm game. Like you just have all the songs at different difficulties. And you're allowed to practice them as much as you want. It's like Donkey Konga, but you're playing Rayman Legends and it has like it has like a load of ridiculously good licensed music. Like as fucking like I was gonna give some examples, but my examples of like mainstream music I like kind of not so much date me, but highlight the fact that most of it's just inherited from my parents.
Most of the music I like is 90s or earlier. Or early 2000s.
Also,
Woo.
oh, I played the first world or so of Sayonara Wild Hearts, so it seemed cool. I think I just kind of like fell off it for some reason. Maybe that's because it was actually, I think it was on my friend's Switch.
Yes, please read out Shan's dream.
Okay, oh god, I must tell you all the dream I had yesterday. I dreamt I was a witch, and me and my witch GF snuck into a Kiss concert and ruined it. We were sought by police for life!
There was Sasha, there was some bit I was doing about Kiss with you the other night. What was it? Do you remember? I've forgotten. I'm the one who came up with it. I should be the one to remember, but I was sleepy. I came up with it because I was tired. A new creature unlocked. Wig. Here we go. There's something about what if they like showed up to your house and did something? I don't remember anymore. We got lots of creatures. Let's go look at our creatures.
Top 10 fucking creatures. Number 1. The streamer reading this.
You don't remember? Oh no!
Do you ever think about the fact that Peter Griffin is canonically a Kiss fan?
No, I never think about Peter Griffin, Bis. Who do you think I am?
Well, now I give you permission to think of him.
I voluntarily do not think of him, Bis. I don't need permission.
Now you'll get... One of you could just try it and see how you feel.
No! I will not.
I hate these creatures, by the way. Fuck the creatures. They're awful little...
All your homies hate creatures?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the inclusion of Rayman Origins levels in this game, Bis?
Chroma says I think it's a bit excessive to say Peter Griffin is canonically anything. And you know what? You're right, actually. That's fair. That's a good point. What was that, Elena?
I said, what do you think of the inclusion of the Rayman Origins levels in this?
Like, I don't know, it's like fine. It's like, it was convenient to put them in, so good.
You're convenient to put in.
Hey Lois, this reminds me of the time I met Weird Addo. Insert image I made for April Fool's Day. Oh,
God.
I can't do a Peter.
Can you do a beater?
Hey, Peter. No, I can't do that.
What was that?
Oh, well, like, there was a meme a few years back about the fact that, like, Peter Griffin's, like, neighbor says his name word, hey, Peter. Like, just sort of, like...
Yeah, they missed, like 5 lumps on that level.
Like, sort of... What's the word? Not slurs, but, like, makes the first consonant ambiguous. So it sounds like he might be saying, hey, Peter.
How long have we been streaming now, by the way? Have we hit 2 hours yet?
We are at 1 hour, 52 minutes.
Okay, so we'll keep playing a little bit more then.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
God, I'm gonna be really honest, right?
Yeah?
Like, not that I have anything against this game, right?
Yes?
But I'll be really fucking happy when we can play something else.
Yeah, but the next thing I'm gonna make you play is apparently your least favorite Kirby game, so...
I mean, I would rather play... I mean, like... I think I would rather be commentating over that, honestly. Because, like, it's a Kirby game, so it's, like, interesting. It's, like,
well, and you get to play it with me.
Yeah. That, too.
Thank goodness that Super NES Online actually works.
Are we one of 64? That one?
Probably.
Oh, God, that's gonna take fucking forever.
I mean, it doesn't have to be on stream, but I'm gonna 100% complete it. That's what I do with Kirby games.
Okay, we can do that.
I 100% complete Kirby games, John. That's what I do.
I will appreciate another chance to play as Gooey.
I fell.
I would love to see, like, an inverse Gooey.
What?
Like, I would like to see, like, an inverse Gooey.
The girl blob?
No! Not the girl blob in the game! I don't mean that! I mean, like, Gooey is like a dark matter that turns good. It'd be good if we saw a whatever Kirby is turn bad.
And he just puts on, like, edgy sunglasses.
Oh. Well, I don't know, like... You know, I actually have a headcanon about Gooey, right?
Uh-huh.
That the reason Gooey is cross-eyed is because they aren't used to having 2 eyes yet.
One of the eyes is fake.
That was actually my original one. That was my original one. Now I'm not too sure. Like, I don't know, for some reason I decided to change it.
I started something. Now I'm not too sure.
Don't call Chi-Chi the girl blob. No, we're not talking about Chi-Chi, we're talking about,
the girl blob in the game.
Yeah, in Dreamland 2, there's a girl blob in the game.
There's a girl version of Gooey, and you have to see it to 100% complete the game. It accounts for 1% towards completion.
I fucking
and it's very rare. So you just have to sit there and replay this one section over and over and over until you see it. Is the most efficient way to do it.
I should probably give context for people that are confused by the reference, right? So, I have a tendency to get really annoyed at, like, the scripts of YouTube reviewers, right? Like, I think that,
That's why Biss has been editing my script to remove the stuff that annoys them.
I have not been doing that much, okay? Don't make you sound like I'm being a dickhead.
I mean, and I asked for your input on my script, so...
Okay, you need to say that part first, because otherwise people just assume I'm a piece of...
No, I asked Biss to help.
Yeah,
that's what their contributions have been.
And another thing that I don't like about like games reviewers is that they quite often they pretend that they're describing a game to somebody who might theoretically have not known anything about it, right?
Yeah.
But then they're clearly not. Like, the fucking completionist guy did a video about Dreamland 2. And the entire premise of his fucking series is that he's supposed to explain why it takes to 100% a game, and then say whether it's worth it, right? And he's going into detail about all these things, and then he's like, also you have to see the girl blob in the game! And it's like, what do you mean see the girl blob in the game? Explain what the fuck that is! How do you do that? What's the girl blob? He goes out his way to clarify that it's in the game, but not where it is! Fucking embarrassing!
In this game, you have to do this thing out of the game. 100% complete it.
You have to see a girl in real life!
You have to see a girl blob in real life.
Game. But it just annoyed me, because it was just like... It's just such a fucking, like, how do you even record the line for that, and then go, yeah, that's alright.
The only thing I remember of that guy is that Miyamoto said to his face that he wouldn't be able to complete Breath of the Wild.
God.
Or if Miyamoto was like one of those guys.
Miyamoto is overestimating how much of a life this person might have.
He was like, oh, you'll never 100%, you won't be able to 100% complete Breath of the Wild.
Sasha says, what if I was the girl blob? I was completely fucked up when I found out that Choo Choo was an octopus.
Dumbo octopus?
Yeah, I guess Dumbo octopus makes it make more sense. But like, I legitimately thought Choo Choo was like a slime. Which is not helped by the fact that...
slide under there like that, so eagerly?
Which is not helped by the fact that, like, she has the same name as the slimes from Zelda.
What does Choo Choo mean?
Well, Chew, well, in like a Japanese context, Chew has like a couple, like 2 meanings that I know of, which I don't think either of them are related to the Zelda thing. But one of them is, yeah, one of them is the sound of mouse maze, and then the other one is the sound of kissing, which I think is supposed to be the case of Choo Choo because like they're kind of cutesy and also implied to be interested in Kirby.
Imagine being interested in Kirby. Literally nothing going on there.
Similar sort of dynamic to like Goku and Chi-Chi. Now I come to think of it, like Chi-Chi's like Chi-Chi's providing all the like sense of romance here, and Goku's just a fucking bimbo. Oh my god, I fucking love. Oh god.
Oh my god. What am I doing?
I don't know if you'd find. I don't know if you'd actually find this interesting, but it's in my head, so I'm gonna say it anyway. Like, actually, no, never mind.
I love this ultra goth character I get to play as.
This is quite cool. Well, okay, so basically, Shan, the reason that they end up like marrying is that like Goku, as like a naive kid who had like no social contact with anybody, agreed to marry Chi-Chi when they were both like 7. And it's one of those silly plot lines where she like, you know, takes that to heart as like a promise, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then years later she turns up in the World Martial Art Tournament and fights him,
and
is like, you promised to marry me, but then fucked off, and I never saw you again. And then Goku's just like, I promised to marry you? Okay. And then he just does it. He just does it. He just does it!
Goku does the honorable thing.
Yeah, Chi-Chi can fight. Okay, so there's this thing that happens consistently in Dragon Ball where there'll be characters who can fight, who are women, right? But then they get married and then just don't anymore and just become generic housewife.
Brilliant.
It's one of the worst things about the entire fucking series.
So that's the stereotype we're gonna be putting in Dragon Ball, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, Chi-Chi was in the World Martial Arts Tournament at one point. Which, like, granted, like, she's not as strong as, like, most of the cast at that point, but, like...
Chances were cute.
That's just because most of the cast are extraordinarily strong.
I just saw that.
Wait,
I'm not sure what we did that prompted that, but thank you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, it's a bit up a bit. Well, that's just like the sad thing is just after that, like, she basically just does housewife stuff, and then also so she's quite a controversial character after that point because the main thing she does is just kind of be a bit irritating, frankly, like. Because, like, it's a story about fighting, so, like, if you're watching it, you're probably interested in the fighting and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Chi-Chi's just like, why is my son fighting? Why are you all fighting? Goku, why can't you get a real job? Gohan should become a scholar, all this stuff,
Let's see, so I'm sure we've hit 2 hours by now, right?
Yeah, I think they've slowly been eroding everything I liked about Vegeta's character design. Was it? Hello?
I said I'm sure we've hit 2 hours by now, right?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot you can't see, but yeah, we've hit 2 hours.
Okay. Well, we will finish up now then. Oh, I unlocked another level. We'll do that next time. Shooting Me Softly. That's a name.
I really want to rewatch all of Dragon Ball at some point, but like, it's so fucking long. It's so fucking long, and if you watch the Kai version, and if you watch the Kai version, which is cut down, then you have to deal with the really shittily redone animation that like ruins the color palettes and like makes everything boring and bland. Just destroys the artistry.
Well, everybody, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream today. I did. We beat Paper Mario. How about that? That's exciting. It was literally like 17 weeks in a row I played that.
I'm really excited for when you play another Paper Mario.
I see. I guess the most reasonable one to do next is just Super Paper Mario.
Yeah, because it's like...
Because I already have... Yeah, it's probably going to be less expensive than Thousand Year Door. I have the Wii, I can just capture from it. Thousand Year Door... well, there's also the problem of... I don't know if I would stream that one.
Really?
I would kind of just want to play it. Especially because streaming GameCube stuff is kind of up in the air, you know? Because I had that horrible experience trying to stream... Pac-Man World 2, where my capture card captures the footage, but the audio is just trash.
Okay, that's fine then. If you were,
I know people would want to watch me stream that. I know that would be a big. People would be into that.
For the record, if you did stream it, I would help. If you did stream it, I would help you pay for the game. Not all of it, but
see. Well, yeah, it's probably gonna be like at least $100 for that one, which is it's fine. I'm a collector. I don't mind like getting one thing here and there that's extra expensive, but It's gonna be like a thing that it's gonna be like I save up a bit, and that's the one thing I buy that month when I get it. You know, that kind of thing.
What if I pay $60 of that?
Oh, maybe. We'll get to them eventually.
Because if it makes a cool stream, I'm willing to just throw a bit of money in, like I did with Last Guardian.
I have no idea how to capture it properly, though. Is the thing.
Yeah, that's like the thing that would decide it.
Yeah, we'd have to figure that out. But Super Paper Mario we could do. That wouldn't be a problem. Let's see. Yeah, so next week we start New Super Mario Bros. So that's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be interesting to see the first one again after so long.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna continue Mappy Land because that game has that's an experience. We're gonna stream more of that for sure. Then more Kirby, of course, as well. And we're starting, we got 2 new games we're starting this week. We're starting Subnautica Below Zero. Me and Arrow are going to stream that. I'm hopefully finishing Cave Story. I don't know, that might have a couple more streams in it. Because it does get hard. It does get hard. I only had a few attempts at the final area last stream, though. So, because it was a shorter stream. Because we finished Last Guardian and that went a little long. So, maybe one stream we could do that. I never switched from the Mappy Land category? Damn. Damn, because I wasn't paying much attention to the chat today, sorry. Oh well, whatever. I'll switch that over on the VOD. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm excited for Subnautica. That's gonna be fun. Maybe hopefully finishing Cave Story, starting New Super Mario Bros, continuing Mappy Land, continuing Kirby. We got fun stuff.
Kirby.
Oh, and continuing Rayman Legends. We'll do that next week too. And then after that, probably do New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I'll do Pokemon Legends. I'm gonna replace Cave Story with Pokemon Legends because I want to play that game more. I'm only 5 hours in still. I need to play it more. And then Curse of Monkey Island will be in there. Some more DS games. I got a full plate here. Oh, and next month Pac-Man Museum Plus. So we got lots of streams coming up. I hope y'all are excited. This is a good time of the year for streams. Yeah, thanks everybody. I will see you on Thursday when we start Subnautica. Oh, also, my Mario Kart video is still in production. Maybe that'll come out this week. Who knows? We'll see.
Oh, it would be so cool to have that done and out.
Yeah, I'm really confident I'll get it done before the end of the month. So that's what we got. So yeah, thanks everybody. See you on Thursday. Bye bye.
Bye bye everybody. Have a nice night.
Bye. Bye.